What is going on, guys? DBG here, and yesterday 2K actually started releasing playoff packs, and in these packs they actually released a Sleepy Floyd, Daniel Gibson and a Steven Jackson card, which means that they can release historic playoff players. So basically, Steven Jackson was a player that a lot of players wanted to see and hasn't been in 2K since 2K13, which actually gives me a lot of hope. They've already got Chris Webber in, they've got Steven Jackson in, so I think maybe they could add a couple of players that we haven't seen so far in the game into it for the playoffs. So in this video, I'm going to be going over the 5 players I most want to see in these playoff packs, the 5 historic players. First up, we've got a player that a lot of people won't want, but this is just kind of a personal thing, and it's Mario Elie. Mario Elie hit one of the biggest shots in Houston Rockets history. Beat the Phoenix Suns in Game 7 of the 1995 Western Conference semi-finals. They'd go on to win the title, but were actually 3-1 down in this series. It was a tie game with 20 seconds to go. Mario Elie hit a 3-pointer, then gave the famous kiss of death to the Phoenix Suns bench. While that's an absolutely incredible achievement, one of the biggest shots in Houston Rockets history, the reason why I really kind of want this card to be really good is that Mario Elie is the only player in the game, as far as I know, that actually played in Ireland. He played a year with Leicester. His first year as a professional basketball player was with Leicester, and then he obviously went back to win the two NBA championships. The rest is history. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool to have a really good card that had played in Ireland for me. Next up, we have got a Diamond Dirk Nowitzki from the 2011 NBA Finals, probably Game 5 to give the Mavericks a 3-2 lead, where he had 29 points. But Dirk Nowitzki hasn't gotten a diamond this year. He got nothing for 30,000 points. So I would love to see them give Dirk Nowitzki a diamond card for his performance in the 2011 NBA Finals. If they're not going to give him one for 30k points, they might as well give him one for probably his greatest achievement, that Finals win over the Miami Heat. At number 3, we have got Reggie Miller. And I think that they should give it to him for Game 1 of the 1995 playoffs series between the Pacers and the Knicks, in which he basically won the game by scoring 8 points in 9 seconds. Reggie Miller has had so many good playoff performances. Well, the majority of them were against the Knicks, but he definitely should, for at least one of them, he should get a diamond card. Hopefully, after seeing Steven Jackson, I'm kind of hoping that they can get Reggie Miller into the game. It's very unlikely, but it's a card that I would love to see, and I think it's a card everyone would love to see. Even though for years there was people saying there was no chance Reggie Miller was going to be in NBA 2K, with Steven Jackson being added, I know I'm probably looking way too much into this, but it shows that 2K can still release cards that they hadn't planned on. They can still get the license for players that they hadn't before, and who knows, we might see a Reggie Miller. Not likely, but we might, and it's a card that everyone would love to see. At number 2, we have got a Gilbert Arenas card. So you could either have this card from the 2005 playoffs, where he averaged 24 points a game and also hit a game winner against the Bulls in one of those first round games, or also for the 2006 playoffs, where even though he did lose in the first round, he averaged 47.3 minutes per game. Yep, 47.3 minutes per game is how much he played. They did lose in 6 to the Cavs, but he also averaged 34 points per game, which is insane. That was a great playoff series for Arenas. It's just a pity that he didn't manage to beat LeBron in the first round, but it's still a really good series, and they could still give him a moments card for that. I don't think they're going to get Arenas into the game, because of the whole gun incident. I don't think they're going to go out of their way to get a license for this guy, but who knows? Again, Steven Jackson was a little bit controversial, and they managed to get a license for him. So we could see a Gilbert Arenas, and I really hope we see a Gilbert Arenas card sometime in this playoff packs. That would be a great card, and it would have so much hype about it. It's a card that everyone would want. And number 1, we have got one of my favorite players from when I was a kid, and it's Brandon Roy. Brandon Roy was so good for the Portland Trail Blazers. Even when he pretty much was done in 2011 playoffs, he didn't play that many more NBA games, and he still had some incredible performances. He only played in 47 regular season games that year, and in Game 2 against the Mavericks, he only played less than 8 minutes. He was okay in Game 3, and he scored 16 points in a win against the Mavs. And then in Game 4, the Mavs were up 18 points to start the fourth. This is the Mavs team that actually won the NBA championship. He scored 18 of his 24 points in that quarter. He also got a 4-point play with a minute to go and hit a runner with 39 seconds to go to give the Blazers the win after being down 18 going into the fourth against the eventual champions, which is mad. I think they should definitely give Brandon Roy a card if they can. Just give him a diamond, give him an incredible diamond. He'll get a lot of hype and more people will buy packs 2K. Listen, add these cards in and more people will buy packs. So anyway, that's the video. These are just 5 players that I'd like to see. Leave in the comments what players that you want to see in these playoff packs, and I might do a part 2. I know Mario Ellie is just personal preference, something that I'd like to see, but leave in the comments and I will probably do a part 2 if this video does get received well and there are some good suggestions. So anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.